What's up guys, thanks for tuning in on today's video. I'm Gabe, and in today's video I'm going to be doing some routine maintenance on my 2010 Camaro SS. Here are the products that we're using for the oil change. It's going to be Mobile One. This is the M1 113A oil filter, and of course the extended performance. And in case you are having trouble, it'll say right here on the oil cap, by the way, what you need. You don't have to necessarily use the one that are for high mileage cars. The reason why they have like that high mileage option is because there's like an additive or something like that in the formula that basically swells up the gaskets, so it prevents any leaks. But you could just get the normal ones. And then this is what we're going to be using for the differential fluids. As long as it's that amount, 75W90, you're good. Now for the spark plugs, I'm using these AC Delco ones. This is the factory recommended one. Here are the part numbers. All of the products that you see here are listed in the description below. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is start up the car. I have some wooden pallets over there because my side skirt has very crappy clearance. We're doing the passenger side because the drain plug faces the driver's side. You can see the drain plug over there. There we go. It looks like crude oil. Before we put the oil filter in, we're going to lube it up a little bit. Some people have said that you should pre-fill it. Other people say it doesn't make a difference. Look, for most modern cars, you don't have to do that, but you know, to each their own. Now, I wasn't able to show it, but I did see a little bit of oil that was seeping around the drain plug. And as you guys can see, the reason why that usually happens is because the gasket or whatever you're putting in between the washer or the nut or bolt, whatever, is failing. So in this case, I kind of have like this weird combo of, I would say it's kind of like a plastic type of thing where it really should have been a gasket. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier, but this is something that you guys definitely need to take into account. Make sure that you buy a rubber gasket because that is going to seal better than any other type of plastic material. So when you're tightening the drain plug and the oil filter, you shouldn't really tighten it too much. I believe from a quick Google search, it should be 18 foot-pound of torque. And the same thing should be for the oil filter. It should be just, you can actually hand tighten the oil filter. It's not as important as the drain plug itself. The good thing is that I'm not seeing any shards or anything like that, which is good news. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and drop the car slowly. Okay, that wasn't slow at all, but so now that the car's down, we can go ahead and fill up the oil. There you go. Come, mi niña, come. All right, so the oil and the coolant fluids are now in. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the car, let it run for a little bit, let all the fluids run through the system, and then we'll continue to the differential. All right, there you go, levels are good. I saw his face in the side view mirror and he's like, so. Okay, so while we were trying to access the differential to do the fluid changes, there is the filler plug, but over here is the drain plug, which is right in front of the exhaust. So we're trying to see if we can actually lower the entire exhaust system. Okay, so we spent the last couple of minutes trying to unhook the exhaust up there, and it's a no-go. So now what we're gonna try to do is see if we can maybe push the exhaust down, because we were able to get this one off just enough for us to access the drain plug. A very simple fluid change turned into about an hour, just because of my desire to have an aftermarket exhaust system, which, you know, that this is 3 inches, and from the factory I believe it's 2.5, and that inch or so difference, inch difference, would have definitely helped right now. After much praying to the South Florida gods, we were able to maneuver it where I pried the exhaust enough for us to stick a socket or I don't know, I can't even think right now, but it's starting to work. Slowly but surely we will conquer this. Cars. Look at this elaborate contraption we just did.
Wow.
And that's the differential fluid, ladies and gentlemen. Oof, that smells terrible. So these drain plugs over here have a magnet that collects shards. And it doesn't look like it's a overly alarming amount. It looks like it's pretty normal wear and tear for a differential of this age. So that's good. Afterwards, you could spray it with some degreaser, make sure it's nice and clean so you can install it again. All right, here comes the fun part, trying to pry this thing down again to put the drain plug in. What we're using is a funnel, and that's going to just allow us to have more space to squeeze out more fluid and just flow into here.
Yeah, it's going. It's in.
But as you can see, a little bit falls out.
Yeah, it's in.
Oh, we're so dead. We are so dead. Look at this. So this is an overfill.
No, dude, that's perfect. It's fine.
So we just finished filling up the differential. Now we're going to go ahead and bring the car down so we can work on the spark plugs. So for these, you could just literally just pull it out and it'll expose the spark plug right there. And then you're gonna get a, what is this, oh shit. Trying to loosen up the spark plug here, I accidentally destroyed the coolant temperature sensor here, so I had to go to AutoZone and buy it.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces on.
But we got it fixed now. It was $50 for God's sakes. There we go. So that side is very easy compared to this one. A little bit more. Yeah.
That money go where I go.
Okay, so we just finished swapping out the spark plugs. We're gonna turn on the car to see if the car starts. Okay, I got an AC off due to high temp. I might have to drive it first and then it'll adjust. Hopefully it'll start to work as I drive. Yeah. So the car starts up fine. I don't see any more codes. The coolant temperature is starting to show again. So that's it, guys. I hope you found this video informative and somewhat entertaining. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. Of course, if you enjoy my content overall, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And last but not least, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos to my Camaro SS or my other videos. All right, peace, guys.